Wait, I have to check. So this was 7 months ago. Our boy Fleek had 2 Veilguard video and I didn't see it. So I am going to suffer with you. Oh my god, he just blew my earballs. Holy shit. Okay, this was the older one. So we will start with the why Dragon Age Veilguard is doomed and then catfishing is killing gaming. Because they are both about Veilguard. There was no catfishing in that, was there? Thanks, I can't hear anymore. Hello! The pimps! Be strong. We can do this.
Really the best Dragon Age game that I've ever played.
Counterpoint!
Oh wait, I'm at the wrong spot. I'm so sorry. Wait. I have to go back. Counterpoint. He can yell into my ears anytime. Was it too loud? I can lower it if you want. She was so soft-spoken and now Fleek is just like, ah!
Alright, Pips, I've got no time to spare on this one. In the middle of editing this video, that bitch boy Bill Gates bricked my PC and I had to start over again. But that's not even the fun part. The fun part is I've only got about 24 hours until I gotta catch an international flight. So now you're getting the speedrun version of this video. Strap in and strap on. Here we go. Dragon Age Veilguard looks like something straight out of a Tumblr fan.
No. Come on. Why do I have to see this? What the fuck, man? Surely he just ate too much chimichangas, right? Yes! Why are you... No!
Fiction. This looks like a Pixar movie, but with less balls. This looks like yet another established franchise that's...
Dude, there is something so terrifying. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this character would look at me in the middle of the night from, like a dark alley or something, I would shit myself. Like, it would turn into a fucking horror. I know that it's like supposed to be like a PG sort of go adventure, find friends, make found family, whatever, and
it's known for one thing and gets flipped into the complete opposite to appeal to a wider audience that doesn't exist. And I, for one, wish BioWare all the success that Volition had.
Wait, what was that? Saints Row developer Volition permanently shuts down. Oh yeah, I heard Saints Row wasn't very good either. Oh, oopsie.
But before I get into my anger with this game, I know Veilguard fans get pissy when people use their eyes to see, and they feel like because people are pointing out how shit this game looks, they can't like this dog shit themselves. And I'm here to say, I don't really give a fuck if you like it, alright? Just come talk to me about it next to this window. To kick us off, look, I know this game identifies as a Dragon Age game, but it's...
Papa Flick, you can't say that. You can't. You can't say that.
It's hard to choke that down when I can see the throbbing Assassin's Creed Valhalla hanging from under its dress. Instead of finally building upon Origin's jank.
What the fuck is written here? Imagine be something Origins gameplay here. No time to gex. Anyways, gameplay. Beautiful.
Janky but engaging combat system.
He might be a doctor because I can't fucking read whatever he just wrote.
BioWare took the coward's way out by assimilating with the Borg and making another shitty action game with light RPG mechanics. This looks like a clunky, impactless hack and slasher. The combos look basic as shit, the flow looks horrible, and from one action game lover to another, I know you're trying to protect little Jimmy's eyes for when he accidentally buys this game thinking it's a Fortnite sequel, but if this is the direction we're taking, maybe we could splurge on a little bit of gore in our M-rated game, huh? Even funnier than that, the journalists keep trying to
Wait. Veilguard was supposed to be M-rated. There's no way. No, bro, like, was there even... Okay, there is like a little bit of sparkle for the animation. Like, this is not... It is... What is it M-rated for? Like, what? Listen, I didn't play. Okay, I will put it down. I did not play Dragon Age Veilguard. But when I looked at the gameplay and the graphical style, the first thing that came to my mind that it's so fucking neutered. Everything is so cartoonish, but like cringe cartoonish, and the fight is like very mid. And there is nothing interesting that would have grabbed me for it.
Journalists keep trying to convince me
For mediocre, okay.
that my decisions will matter,
Fair
but
enough.
now, not even my previous decisions matter.
But things like who you choose to make the head of the chantry at the end of Inquisition never come up. There's no sign of the warden from Origin. What is this talking about? Review starting dropping while I was editing. This is from IGN. Oh, okay. The story feels both a send-off and a soft reboot in a way which was paradoxically a bit refreshing and disappointing at the same time. Yeah. Game journalists, it's alright.
There are a grand total of 0 decisions that will port over from the first 2 games. Fun fact, Dragon Age 2 was made in about a year and had about 20. Speaking of Valhalla though, we now get a skill tree that's packed with a fuck ton of passive bonuses to give you the illusion of there being more to unlock than there actually is. And you know what, I'm actually fine with this, because personally, I believe in gratitude. I believe that there are so many people out there that have it so much worse in this world.
I actually love skill trees because I have this miraculous ability that every time I play a game that has skill trees, I always choose the weakest ones. And my build is always unviable. Like, you would think that there's a 50-50% chance that I will choose the actual talents that are needed. Oh, I pick the worst, right? Like, I read them and I'm like, this must be the best. And I just choose the weakest, most irrelevant talent. And it's just absolutely awful. Yeah, you can tell how much fun I had in Path of Exile. I was like, no, I don't need builds. I can do it. Fun fact, I could not do it. I had to reset everything and start it all over. It was awful.
Like, for example, your companions, who now have a kids menu skill tree with, get this, 4 whole abilities. Remember when you could level up your
Oh, right, the riveting gameplay, right.
your companions like they were a main character? This tourist remembers. But hey, who needs that? Now your decisions really matter. Remember when you could kill off a main companion in the first 5 hours of Origins? Well, that ain't shit. And
Nice.
in Veilguard, your choices decide what chick's gonna randomly moan in the middle of dialogue.
You get your friend back to your camp and...
Dude, I should be a voice actress.
But now that I've given you the moans, let's get back to the bitching. This is Companions in Veilguard.
The Veil Jumper.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today.
On the hide again.
This is Companions in Origins.
39 buried. 39 found.
Alright, that's not a fair comparison. We also have this dumpster fire! This bisexual disaster! Before you get angry, that was a description from the writer of...
Oh, it's Lucanus, hands down. He is the sole dumpster fire of the crew. I wrote him specifically to be a bisexual disaster of a human. You're welcome. It almost feels like that they tried to write an Astarion, except it didn't really fucking work.
Of that character himself, that their self, whomstever self. He also allegedly just loves his coffee. This game's gonna be another nacho night, I can feel it. Now, as for the tone and writing, I think it's gonna be that stupid, safe, My Little Pony bullshit. I think that first wacky trailer is what...
That's actually a good point. You know what I hate lately? I think it's like Disney started this like, when the female character is like very quirky. And it's just like, oopsie, I just dropped this. I'm just so silly and quirky. I can't fucking stand it. It makes my skin crawl. Yeah, the clumsy girl stereotype. This is basically like every like main protagonist from every Disney animated movie, you know? Yeah, tee-hee, I'm just a girl and I just did a fucky wucky. Oopsie.
Trailer is what this game actually is, and these faux dark trailers is probably them taking the few times they get dark and pretending it's the whole game so they can bait and switch us on launch day. They can't really even hide that in their own trailers. Like, look at this. These trailers go, yeah, we're actually pretty dark and brooding. Yeah, we're actually pretty dark. As for the voice performance, Rook sounded good, but then there's this woman.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm.
She doesn't like it raw. I'm sorry, fellas, you must cover up.
could tear you apart.
Next, now I get why they're dropping the game on Halloween. These facial animations are scary as hell, pimp. Get that demon away from me! They got that cold INTJ stare, that look of pure analyzing coupled with a slight sardonic smile that makes people uneasy. Or in other words, they're all out here looking like the third Menendez brother. Following that, budget cuts, budget cuts, budget cuts.
Wait, I saw boobs. There was no boobs in this game. Was there boobs in this game? Okay, that doesn't count. Oh, that was the old one. Oh, that's what he means by... Oh, so this was also the old one. Oh, I was like, yeah, there is boob here, but this is old one. New one has no boob. Old one has boob. New one has... You know, if I would have this body type, I think I would cry every time I step in front of the mirror. It's a very strange armpit to arm to boob ratio. You know what I mean? It's... I don't know, man. Yeah, those boobs are sad.
Budget cuts. These companions are so ugly, not even the AI wants to look at them. How are you gonna brag about nudity like that's a...
BioWare teases full nudity. Oh no! Oh no! You mean I could say Tosh full naked? Oh, I haven't had vivid nightmares in a while. Holy shit. I am not sure if I'm mentally ready for that.
The selling point for this game, BioWare, stop the threats. I'll buy the $80 version if it guarantees that I'll never come across Tasha's nudes by accident. Fuck, I got 12 hours till this flight. Listen, this is what Morgan used to look like. This is what she looks like now. Point made, moving on. The only thing worse than what they made is what you can make.
So, for me personally, and I know for the team, it was important that you could see yourself in the game.
Unless you're a busty woman, this is tyranny, dare I say bigotry, and I won't let my busty fabric stretching sisters in Christ be discriminated against. Can I get a yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Just when I thought we couldn't get any lower than budget cuts, now we have negative budget. We are in debt. And I know this has been the subject of a lot of controversy, with many saying, including a former developer from BioWare, if you...
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care whether they had the surgery scar thingies. Like, I'm sure that if you go through that kind of thing in real life, it's a big part of your life, like, right? It's a big life-altering surgery. You might want to include it to represent your journey, but, like, just give me the boobs, right? Like, I don't care that the scar thing is there. I care that they removed my boobs.
Don't like this customization option, just don't use it. And you know what? I agree. And as long as that's the logic we're using, uncap those sliders.
Like, that's not much. Wait a sec. Wait. So, no, but this boob is bigger than this boob. Why is the slider all the way up here? Or what? Oh, is it the... Wait, what are we setting? Chest size? This is the maximum boobs. That's it? Oh, that's the maximum ass? Oh, this is so disappointing. Holy shit. That's nothing. That's basically fucking nothing. What the fuck? That's the flattest, most unappealing thing ever. That's so disappointing. That's a 12-year-old boy. Yeah, but like... I don't understand developers anymore. I really don't. The sad part is that even as a guy, I have more... Okay, maybe as a guy you can have a bigger ass. Or something. Maybe, perhaps.
And let us make some...
Don't you you said it... I am banning you for that. What do you mean looks like me? Have you not seen my ass? Jesus Christ.
Fantasy hoes. Let us blow that ass out like an Instagram thought. And if it offends you, just don't use it. Finally, despite every other RPG mechanic being dumbed down to pre-K levels,
Yeah, man, you can say a lot of things, but you cannot call my ass flat, okay? Like, you can literally say anything you want, but not that. I don't think so, bucko.
Been assured by every game journalist that's been gargling BioWare's balls like mouthwash that your choices matter. And after hours of research, I can proudly say that your choices actually do matter. Because you have the choice to buy this piece of shit or go drop $5 on Dragon's Crown and have the ride of your life. Look at this art. Look.
Damn. I have seen some of these arts. I I have seen some.
Like, look at this art, look at this art, look at this art! This game is Dragon Age in name only. They're a company on the verge of collapse. Bait and switching you is their only hope. Don't believe them. And these gaming journalists...
They didn't even bait and switch. That's the thing. Like, everyone saw what it is, and they were just like, oh yeah, I don't want that. There was no bait. It was just, here, have a plate of moldy food. Why are you not enjoying your plate of moldy food? Game of the Year content? I don't think so. What? The fuck? You mean by that?
Or word prostitutes selling their opinions for free breakfast buffets at the Holiday Inn, saying shit like, BioWare is back, baby, yeah! Listen, I have so much to say about this game, and I didn't even get to everything I hate about it in this video, but blame Bill Gates for that. He's a fan of Dragon Age
Please don't. Please don't. Aw, dude.
Veilguard, and he sabotaged me. Alright, my flight's like in fucking 3 hours, and I still haven't packed. I gotta get out of here. We'll continue this conversation when I get back. Fuck you, Bill!
God breaks Bill Gates! Yeah! 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 You understand that?
Look at the size of that boy's head. Shh.
Ooh. Wait, they made him wider? He was a fanboy, but now he's not a fanboy? Oh, they fixed the head to body ratio. Oh god.
Head. Shh. I'm not kidding, it's like an orange and a toothpick.
An orange and a toothpick?
Pimps,
Oh my god. Yeah, I busted. Sorry. Sorry, pimps. I busted.
I'm back. You've probably been wondering where I went. Well, I've been correcting the timeline, ensuring that everything is as it should be. And although I won't say the correction of the timeline was all me, I will say that none of this could have happened without me. I would never say that I'm the whole car. I play a very small part in this.
What did he play? Farming Simulator? Such a Chad. Absolutely. Dude. This character is so painful to look at. Like, holy shit.
The engine. But now, speaking of cars, imagine if I pretended to be a Ferrari salesman, sold you an Enzo, and then handed you the keys to a Ford Taurus. Imagine if Tom Cruise reached out to you through email and told you that only you could save Mission Impossible 20 by sending him $200 in iTunes.
Didn't this basically happen to that French woman? But I think it was Brad Pitt reaching out because he wanted something and she wired like her entire pension to him or something. I swear to God, I heard this story before.
Gift cards. Imagine if a very real Kate Upton matched with you on Tinder.
Can I point out something? I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to find a frame. They photoshopped her armpit out. This woman has no armpit. Where'd the pit go? I'm not an armpit person, but the pits are missing. So smooth that she doesn't even have the place where your arm bends. Yeah, man. So sad. The pit lovers. For the details. Listen, no comment.
Kate Upton matched with you on Tinder and then plied you into sending her $2,000 to her offshore account at the Punjab National Bank. And imagine, if you will, your favorite game company brings back a franchise you love for a fantastic return to roots. Surely all of these are real.
You know, this is the only reason I was like perishing. I was dying. I wanted them to continue StarCraft or like make a remake of it or something. And then the more people started to make these games, I was like, please, no, just let it die. StarCraft is perfect. You don't need to touch it. Don't ever touch it. It's perfect. You would get a fucking, like, remake of Kerrigan that has no ass, no tits, and she would be just an entitled, obnoxious bitch. And Raynor would be, like, twinkified. My beautiful manly man with his broad shoulders would be just basically like a Slim Jim. Oh, that would be so awful.
Tom Cruise, real Kate Upton, real return to roots, except they're not, you dumb bitch. All of these are catfishing scams and you couldn't even spot them. Don't worry, you may be stupid, but you're not alone. Just in 2023, consumers were catfished out of $2.7 billion. How did that happen? Is that all just grandma getting scammed by Indian guys pretending to be Bill Gates? Maybe that makes up for about $1.7 billion, but where's the other $1 billion in imposter scams coming from? I'll tell you where it's coming from. The AAA gaming industry. The AAA game gaming industry is the third biggest catfishing operation behind Indian call centers and Snapchat filters. They just...
I honestly believe that. Also, I'm sorry. This is so disturbing. I kinda hate this. Like, a lot. This is awful.
They just cannot stop themselves from bringing back old IPs that they killed off, only to just make whatever the fuck they want anyways with no regard for the original formula. And the people that get left holding the bag are the fans, because they show up on launch day to buy a new entry from their favorite franchise, only to discover that this shit couldn't...
Oh. Oh, no. This is... when people have too much freedom in character creations, not good. Not good. Simply not good. Would you fuck this gorgeous woman, man, they, them? Would you? Would you? Yeah? No? It's beautiful? No? Oh no.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm simply too beautiful for this world.
No, Mr. Trump,
This is why I need to build walls around myself. But I'm too pretty to pay for it. Donate now.
Bro, I'm not donating Donald Trump, the titty streamer. I'm sorry. Even though he wants to be in the top in the pool and hot tub category, I don't think I can. A bottle of vodka and still no? Yeah, man, like you're dying of alcohol toxicity is still no. But thank you, Mr. President.
Be any further from the originals, like swiping right on Beyonce and showing up only to see Big Mama. They have been catfished. But at least they can look forward to the next Fable game. Hey, look, a new God of War.
Wait, isn't the new Fable game with the girl who looks like very British and very cursed? Yep. Oh no. Okay. My God.
War game. Psych! Hey, look, another Saints Row game. Psych! Another Dragon Age game. Psych! A new Assassin's Creed game. Psych! Oh, hey, sorry for catfishing you just then. Here's an actual return to roots. We're very sorry about that. Double psych! FromSoft fans, just click off the video already. You wouldn't understand. With your constant stream of great games that stick to a formula you love, you lucky bastards. I wish I liked CBT so I could bask in this glory with you.
Am I tripping or is something flashing in between? I saw something. Did you see that too? Am I being delulu? There was a split-second frame. You're not tripping? At first I thought that there's like, yeah, I need to know. Is that a secret? Or is it a glitch? I need to know. I must know. There was something. I'm investigating. I'm sorry, Papa Fleek. I need to know everything. What was it? Was it a secret? Was it a mistake? Is it for me? Where is it? I'm fingering it so fast. Ah! Wait, what is that? I don't see it.
The formula even a little bit, they changed the name of the game as well. If this was...
Did I misclick? I misclicked. What the fuck? No.
Stream of great games that stick to a formula you love, you lucky bastards. I wish I liked CBT so I could...
I'm finding it. I saw text. I have to find it, I'm sorry. Wait, it's about persistent. What is this doing here? Hello? I found it. I don't know. I don't know. Or is about me finding the picture about persistence? I found it.
So I could bask in this glory with you. FromSoft is so dedicated.
It wasn't worth it, but I still feel kind of satisfied.
To not catfishing their fans, that if they change the formula even a little bit, they change the name of the game as well. If this was Ubisoft, these would all be called Dark Souls. You guys have it so good that you have to catfish yourselves. Remember, it's about persistence.
I see. It was subtle foreshadowing. I see what he did there. Subliminal messaging. Dude, he's too smart. Too smart.
And you know what that means, Bloodborne fans. Bloodborne Remaster announcement coming December 12th at 8:14 p.m.
Get your sacrifices ready.
And that leads me to another
To be fair, I feel like that everyone wants Bloodborne to be remastered, and it's like Sony is allergic to do it. Every time there is like a E3 or a Sony state of the buttfuckery, you know, everyone is just like Bloodborne, and any Bloodborne, and there is nothing. You get this like shitty ass game that no one gives two fucks about, and there's no Bloodborne.
form of catfishing, the Bethesda type of catfishing. This is when they use their name and their history to dig into that nostalgic mud vein of yours, trying to transfer the clout from their old games to their new ones. We're BioWare, we're Bethesda, we're Obsidian, we're Rocksteady. Remember all those games we made and you loved back when you were happy and before you only got to see Daddy on the weekends? Well, this is brought to you by the same people that brought you that. Except it is not. This game was made by the same logo that made those good old games. The people that made them left the logo 10 years ago and got replaced by a bunch of Jaguar drivers.
Oh god, this advertisement. I don't know what you call this. This must be like an arty-farty direction, but I hate this arty-farty. It's the most boring NPC ass AI generated bullshit direction that you can go to. Everyone is androgynous. Everyone is like, these are attractive people, but they are styled in an unattractive way. No beauty, no genders, just a bunch of colors. It's so lame.
And they try to tell me that there's still staff on board from the original game. Who? The fucking janitors? Let's play a fun little game real quick. What if I told you the baker behind Bayonetta and Nier Automata was making another game?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You'd probably throw 70 singles up in the air and see where they land, right? They would land on Babylon's Fall. What if I...
On what? Babylon's... What is Babylon's for? What? 6 months after the game's release, Square Enix announced that they would be ceasing... 6 months? Oh shit, so it didn't work, huh? It didn't work. Thank you, Genesis!
Oh, what if I told you the guys behind Dishonored were cooking up something new? You'd probably think it's at least a 7.
Oh, that's what we wanted to play during the next Subaton Dishonor, because we wanted to play it after Bioshock, but like the Subaton ended, we wanted to get into Dishonor. Ooh, you guys said that it's good. I never played it.
7 out of 10, right? Redfall. And what if I told you the creator of New Vegas was making a new game? You'd probably be very interested in what deep RPG they're cooking up next. In New Vegas, you had 3 different flavors of 50 cal. I mean, where can we go from here? The resounding answer, backward. Now you're...
I mean, wait, wasn't Outer Worlds loved by people? Am I tripping? I feel like a lot of people were like, screw, you should play Outer Worlds, it's good. Hey, it was okay, it was mid, it was okay. Not really, it was okay. So it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Ah, okay. I see.
Now your sniper rifle and your grenade launcher share gun enthusiasts' favorite caliber, heavy ammo. As it turns out, if you duct tape 8 rounds of 308 together, it turns into a grenade launcher shell. True. It's a regular war.
Must be true. Must be true.
Warzone out here, pimp. Nobody is who they say they are. The other day, I reunited with THQ, only to reach down her pants and grab a handful of Nord dick. Turns out
I love this, man.
THQ went defunct in 2013, and Nordic bought it a year later so they could parade it around like Lincoln's corpse. Who does that? Austrians. And if you
No, not the Austrians, man. It's Jover. It's Jover. We are all suffering here.
And if you think that's bad, now they're using entire genres to catfish. RPG used to be a proper category. It used to stand for something. It used to mean shitty combat and a fuck ton of player choice. These days I buy an RPG and I end up in 40 hours of therapy. And not even as the therapied on, but as the therapist. Take me back to telling Alistar he has no bitches. I don't want to...
Outer Wilds is a different game which is really good. Outer Worlds was okay emo.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Beer. Which brings us to Dragon Age the Veilguard, a game so good that as soon as the post-launch clarity hit, all the launch day reviewers flipped and called.
I want to know what's wrong with game journalists. Why would IGN put a 9 onto it? Like, what's wrong with you, Liana Hafer? Like, what are you smoking? Where did your father go? And why do you need therapy about it? Like, why? I don't understand. This is why no one takes IGN and whatever these people seriously. Jesus Christ.
And called it dog shit. I'm calling it now. Veilguard is the biggest catfish of the generation. Not only does Veilguard not resemble a Dragon Age game, it doesn't resemble a BioWare game, it doesn't resemble an RPG. And how can you even look me in my eyes and call this a fantasy game when there isn't a single dwarf being racist towards an elf in this piece of shit?
You knife-eared pipe cleaner.
Let's get
That's true. It's very important. The dwarves always have to be racist. True.
Round of applause for BioWare, everyone.
Sure.
Rarely do you see incompetence done this right. This is generational incompetence, truly once in a lifetime. Veilguard is like Dragon Age for Coco Melon fans. It came into my home, beat my eyes, bounced them off the...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's so awful. Oh, that's... Oh, now I'm going to throw up. Oh, that's so...
Bounced them off the walls, then threw them down the stairs and treated my eardrums like trampoline.
Bro, you can get competent by Tosh. Oh. Oh, that's so awful. Holy shit. Yeah, that's... Yeah, if I have nightmares tonight, it's gonna be about this person. I wanted to say bloke, but I think this for guys.
It's like they took everything that made Dragon Age and decided to do the polar opposite. But am I shocked by this? No, everything I said in my first video was right. And I knew it would be right because the gaming industry has catfished me so many times before. That being said, I'm still waiting for Stalker 2 to finish getting past...
Hello? Hello?
Has catfished me so many times before. That being said, I'm still waiting for...
Excuse me, sir. You are, there is a little, Do you need, like, a cup? A box? Something?
For Stalker 2 to finish getting patched.
I love how he covered it up. It's like, nope, nothing happened. Not me. It wasn't me.
Up, so fuck it, let's clown on this for a bit while I wait. That means I got probably about a year left on this review. First off, the combat is every bit as enthralling, engaging...
Oh, wait. Whoa. I'm sorry. Is that monster having like a big fat package? I swear I see balls. Yeah. Stop looking at the ogre's nuts. I'm sorry that the frenzied ogre is the most attractive thing in this game, okay? Allow me for a moment to glare.
Incredible as I thought it'd be. Why not build on the classic CRPG Tord wrangling combat as fans have been asking for since the second game? Fuck the fans, nobody plays CRPGs anymore. But when I play this, I feel like I'm experiencing a new level of strategic depth as I combine fast-paced attacks, parries, and dodges to exploit my enemy's weakness, stone railings. But none of this would have been possible without my loyal sewing circle. I'm joking, of course. They are completely useless outside of the one skill wheel use I get from them every 45 seconds. I understand now why they made them invincible. They are total morons. This game must take place in 1986 before Street Fighter invented the combo, because these dumbass companions practiced the ancient art of hitting these motherfuckers one time for 11 damage in the most elaborate way possible, then wandering off. Somebody hand me a towel so I can throw it in. This is the type of shit that happens when you turn off natural selection, and that's why I just stick to the reliable ranged fighters like Marty.
Damn! Thank God that he didn't overreact. Holy shit.
Harding's right. This requires a good scout. I'll take care of it.
No.
As for the writing on these companions, what can I say that hasn't already been said by everybody for the last month? It's 35 to 100 hours of 8 people with negative riz delivering dialogue that has been safety screened into ash. The CIA should put all this dialogue into a montage and use it to...
You know what's the worst thing? The absolute worst thing about this screenshot right now? That he made a comically ugly character and it doesn't stand out of the NPCs. Like, if you would say that this is it's an NPC, I would believe you. It actually doesn't fucking stand out. It just looks like this is the game style. Yeah.
To break captives. These friendships sound like they were written.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child. That's not a weird thing to say at all. out of context.
By people who have never had friends. Where's the ball busting? Where's the disagreements?
If you want to bed me, you have only to ask. What? Draw your weapon and say that again.
Whoa. Hot. Kinda. Oh yeah.
I jest, my foul-smelling friend. You are only slightly less attractive to me than a slime-filled pool of swamp water.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. Wait, did you never play Dragon Age Origins? No. I want you to understand it. Before I started streaming, I basically didn't really have access to any games at all. Okay, like I didn't really have the time to play anything. I was always just working or doing some whatever shit. Holy hell, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We are sorry. I'm sorry.
The eerie constant positivity and wooden line reads makes me feel like I'm in the Manson family, not a found family. They want you to all be bestest friends so badly that they provide no way to antagonize or lose your companions until the very end when they went, oh shit, that's right, we're a BioWare game. I chose to give this man's hometown full-blown AIDS, and 3 hours later we're chopping it up about his coffee recipes like it never even happened.
Maybe he didn't like it. It's perfectly fine.
And don't even get me started on Tosh.
Actually, Tosh uses them for...
Finally got my Switch 2 and a yearly family membership.
Oh shit.
Did you get one as Coup? Do you need a Switch 2? Or maybe a family membership? I have spots open. You and Bao Senpai get top priority.
Bro, I didn't buy Switch 2. It's so expensive. I don't know. I will buy it like in a year or two or something. Eventually they will come out with an OLED or something. Surely it will be fine.
For themselves now.
They asked us to let folks know, so now you do.
Can I just say how much I hate it? Like, this is such an immersion breaking. You're in a fucking fantasy world with magic, and then there is someone who scolds you for using the wrong pronouns? Like, this is so fucking weird. It feels wrong. It's like, oh yeah, of course, we are in 2025. Of course, this is a problem. It bothers me so much, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for telling me. Tosh, you up for it? Yup.
You don't ever interrupt God's mistake, Ladir, when he's talking. Anyone else? And that leads me to another thing I want to talk about. These puzzles. All these puzzles are piss baby easy. In my entire time playing the game, there was only one that I couldn't figure out. Who the hell am I? Somebody please tell me who the fuck I...
You're beautiful. That's who you are. Look at those beautiful pearls.
I am. Some people have the gender card. I have the gender deck. Some people call me bro. Some people call me she. And on the back end, I'm God's mistake.
How did he even make the character be this ugly? Jesus Christ. I wanna see. Give me. So identity, it's a man, but it's a she, her. It's okay. Okay. That's fine.
And on the back end, I'm God's mistake, Ladir, man, she, her, to look at. I think I actually found out what happened when I tried to join.
Yeah, I cannot speak. There is that thing that I cannot speak. If I say something, I'm in big trouble. That's the only thing that comes up to me right now. Let's just say that it feels out of place, okay? And then we are politically correct. That's all.
When my soul sister Tosh and becoming a free agent, I think I accidentally hit the factory reset button and became a man again. Look at that.
Shit.
Another Veilguard puzzle solved in less than 60 seconds. I never should have looked in that mirror. Speaking of which, I know we've already talked about the budget cuts in the last video, but let's all blow our pipes for a second to mourn the loss of Isabella's massive milkers.
Aww. Wait, this is supposed to be the same character? Whoa. No, really? Wait.
For a second to mourn the loss of Isabella.
But she's hot. She's hot here. What happened? Oh no.
Milkers.
Oh, that's so sad. That really makes me sad. Where did the bobbers go? Boo. That makes me so sad.
Now, for the record, I was planning to do more side quests, but then I found out you get the best ending by not doing any of them. If you neglect every companion's quest line, you unlock a special...
I want to point out that he is wearing an armor where his individual toes are showing. And I don't know how I feel about this. Like, why would you do this to us? Because I told you, if I have to suffer, then you have to suffer as well. You're welcome.
Ending where everyone dies. Let me think about if I want to do that real quick.
I don't understand why you're bringing so many books.
Well, I don't see what your
We're only
objections
going
are.
less than 2 days. Emmerich wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. And he's treating it like you have to an academic out here. You're
I'll take it. When they did this in Mass Effect 2, it was pretty depressing when my companions died because I liked them. Here, it's cathartic. I invited my whole family to watch this shit over Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm not just talking my immediate family, I'm talking cousins, in-laws, their pugs.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells.
I invited the whole flock of pimps, Fleek Harvey, Dr. Philippe, Fleek Fietti,
That's so
Princess
smart. That's so smart.
Fleek Jones, Fleek Rogan.
Excuse me, can I please
That's
bite
smart.
the chunk out of that apple?
A Canadian guy. Fat Albert. Dog, get your big ass in here. Can't fit through the door? Ah, another year of unemployment you'll be able to squeeze in just fine.
He's so smart.
You can come in too, S-Fest Fleek.
Merry Christmas, Xbox.
So smart. That was actually a good way to transition to the end of it. Holy shit. Yep, I like that. Dude, can I go to pee? I need to pee for a split sec. One sec. I need to pee. Look at Fleek because she's beautiful.